The House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Failed Mass Transit Scheme across the country says the failure of mass transit across the country has been attributed to several factors, including poor planning, inadequate funding, and lack of government control. This led to the summon of the Ministers of Finance, Minister of Trade and Investment, the Accountant General of the Federation, Head of Service, and other stakeholders to appear before the investigative committee. Chairman of the Ad Hoc Committee, Honorable Afam Ogene, made the ruling on Wednesday in Abuja during the resumption of the hearing. For the Abuja Metropolitan City, it was intended to be a mass transportation system that would connect the federal capital city within the context, creating an affordable transportation system in the FCT. However, the project failed due to poor planning and inadequate funding for the sake of finding lasting solutions to the problem. The committee observed that there were key ministries and agencies who failed to appear despite receiving notices from the clerk of the committee 1 week to take off. The committee threatened to invoke sections of the Constitution and the Act of Parliament that gives the House the powers to invite any Nigerian or individual domicile in the country and doing business within.
They are the Honorable Minister of Finance, the Acting Accountant General of the Federation, the Head of Service of the Federation, the Honorable Minister of Trade, Industry and Investment. They are to appear unfailingly on Tuesday, September 10, 2023 at 11 a.m. Additionally, the clerk of this Honorable Committee is to invite the Managing Director of the Infrastructure Bank to appear on same day, same time, to come with him at the following: the National Association of Road Transport Owners and the Road Transport Employers of Nigeria.
Some members of the committee interfaced with the Abuja Investment Company Limited and National Union of Road Transport Workers on ways to improve mass transportation in the country.
We are not here to wish hunt anybody.
Yes, sir.
But we want to get to the root of why it failed.
Yes, sir.
And because it has to be our business.
Absolutely.
Because if you are telling me that you are shareholding, you have a stake in Abuja Urban Mass Transit, you should be able to know what is going on there. In 2013, 100 units of Yonton buses was acquired, and it was financed through Abuja Mass Transit. We're interested to know what happened to those buses.
If you get diarrhea, any toilet available you want to use. So likewise, maybe that was what actually prompted you, that made you to accept many of those vehicles, knowing fully well that this could be damaging to the image of the NURTW and to the image of the people who collected it, because it's not coming for free. Forget about these other things which you have observed as challenges and your way forward. Is there any report? I mean, perhaps the 200 were given to you, Abuja Urban, UTL, Sonic. Were you able to actually retrieve any of those buses from this company when they left operation?
Now, AICL is also intervening in reaching out to the private sector, and have identified several private sector, companies to come and intervene in various, sectors of the transport. However, one of the challenges that we are facing is there are no clear, legal and regulatory framework for the urban mass transportation in the FCT. So that has actually made the private sector to be a little bit, wary of intervention. But efforts are still ongoing.
Recall that the House, during plenary before adjourning for recess, through a resolution of the House, passed a motion to investigate reasons why mass transit schemes projects failed woefully. All parties involved are expected to appear before the ad hoc committee on Monday and Tuesday. Annie T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.